Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 14 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. I'm proud of myself. I don't know that I stuck it out in front of this far enough, but when I said 14, I was like, I did it, because he just turned 14 and I get to the point where I do well for a little bit and then I don't. Well, I already didn't get it right the other day, and so here I am trying to get it right now. So I did, I think. So what am I doing today? I am attempting to make a cross painting without making a cross. So what I'm going to do is, this is basically the outline here. I'm getting there. I almost did. And so I'm going to put flowers all around this. And this is the area that I don't want. This is the shape of the cross, and so I'm just kind of outlining it with what will be kind of the stem area, leaf area, and then I will put the flowers around. So it's basically, it has an outline because I've created this kind of format here. And if I go inside of it just a little bit, it is what it is. But that's the cross. And I really wasn't going to do that much of this part. Like, I was going to just kind of do the flowers. But I know me. And I was going to go way inside of my own little boundary sections here, which I still probably will have somewhat of those issues, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll, and if we just end up having flowers everywhere, that's what we have. We just have flowers everywhere. And they can be what they need to be. That's the way the ball bounces. That's how it goes. So, I have had, I think it's sinus pressure for the last 2 days. I've not felt my best. I don't feel like completely like I'm getting sick or anything, but I just feel like I'm drained. And the weather has been high, low. Like this morning, I think it was in the 40s, and then went higher than that to the 60s now. I think it's like heading to not quite 70. So it's been the pressure back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But plus, yesterday Owen had a very hard afternoon. I think, he's still learning how to deal with emotions, and he doesn't quite understand when people move away, or he's no longer in like someone's class, or when he was little he would go to daycare, and there's just so many moments that he doesn't have specific people in his life anymore. And that can be daunting and challenging and life changing for him. And then like when people come back, it's overwhelming for him as well, because he's so excited, which he's had all of that happening lately. And so it's when you have people in your life that you truly respect, love, think about, want to be around, you name it, all the emotions, whether it's family or friends or just somebody that's a casual acquaintance that you see, when you're picking up coffee or this or that. Those are hard moments to kind of work through or change your mind about, or just justify what is emotions that you're dealing with. I'm knocking everything over. Oh, I can't believe I got that on the first try. There was like a fuzzy something. I don't know if it was a brush or something else. Anyways, I got it. And I keep thinking I want more color involved in this. I like the color, but I feel like I need more. So I'm debating what I'm going to do. So anyways, the last few days have been very kind of emotional for Owen, trying to kind of figure out how to deal with everything, and how to kind of adjust and change what he is. Oops, I'm making a mess. Truly making a mess. What he's going through, and just all of it, and he doesn't necessarily know how to express that. And so yesterday he had a meltdown at his therapy, and it was probably a combination of several things, but the end result was he was missing one of his old therapists. And that's hard to even explain why she's gone. I'm like out of all my colors. So it's a lot for him to deal with and think about and go through. So it's hard when he wants to explain something and he does not know how to kind of put that point across. So anyways, he had a big meltdown when he was at therapy, and he was able to explain to me when we got home that it was partially because his therapist was no longer there, and his other therapist took him in the room that he used to have his speech therapy in with that previous therapist. And he wanted to know if she was okay, how she was doing, and like if she still had the robot that he loves. And we have 4 of those robots because of her. Like he, actually technically 5. He has one that speaks another language. And so he really bonded with her. And then it's hard to explain, the older he gets, he's getting more of those emotions and everything. But he was young because she's been gone a while now. And he's just starting to kind of connect to a lot of those emotions. And how do you explain that? How do you explain when someone leaves your life for one reason or another? So it's just a matter of getting him to be able to work through that, and it's so hard. So last night was kind of difficult and just emotional, but he was able to work through it. We got through some different points and kind of talk through it, and it helped, but it was still, like I said, just hard, and it breaks. Oh, people, I always tell you I put way too much paint on my paintbrush. So there you go. That is Lynn at its finest. That's what I do, people. I have to think about that. Anyways, so I just have to figure out how to kind of help him through some of that and get him to understand that it's not him, that they're abandoning him or not there for him. They've just had to move on for one reason or another. And that's hard for all of us, I think, and he's had a lot of that lately. And so it's just, again, trying to kind of figure out how to get him to work through that and to understand that he can still miss them and love them and want to be with them. They're just not there for all of those reasons, for tons of different reasons. So Mama's got to figure out how to help him through all of that. All of that. I still feel like I need some more color or something. Maybe when I do the green or the vine and figure out if I'm gonna go inward or repaint or something with that one. Maybe I need some more white down here. I need some more colors. I feel like it needs some more something. But we'll get there. We will get there. I feel like my heat kicked on and it's in the 60s, so my heat definitely does not need to be kicking on. But it's I think we have finally moved into spring. We had snow just a few days ago, like wild snow. I didn't think it was going to be, it wasn't, well, I was going to say it wasn't very much, but it was. It was a lot compared to what I thought it was going to be. But I kind of expect I expect wild weather anytime now. So, you know. Maybe as I get more of this on here, the colors are making me happier. I don't know. I think definitely need some white down in here. But it's Friday and Owen's having a good day at school. His his teacher, she's great with him, and they're having a busy day, and he wasn't wanting to do his math work, but I feel like he's
this is a reminder.
He's doing more with that now, so that's good. I feel like today is his day to shine. Shine, shine, shine. So I keep saying I want more color on it, but I think once I put the green, I'm going to put some white down here, and then I think I might do some leaves towards the center, especially since I've got that dot, that dot to deal with. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So we'll just add some white in here. In a couple spots. Just to kind of fill it in a little bit more. I put way too much paint on my paintbrush some days, and I get it everywhere. But, you know, I say it all the time. It's just paint. So we drop paint, we move paint, we get it someplace. It'll be okay. We just keep going till we get it where it's supposed to be. So now let's see. We have this little dude to contend with. See, there we go. So now we're gonna just kind of put some curlicues in and out, and some leaves. Well. So, I hope when Owen comes home, he's excited about his day. He's been so happy because his previous bus driver and aide are back, and he loves all his bus people, but like they've been there with him through the for a while now, and so he was so excited that they had come back and taking him in all different kinds of directions and things. So that really made him happy. So I feel like now I feel like some of this I need to like add some things. Do. But we're almost there. See, extra paint places. I wasn't gonna paint in the middle, but I feel like it added. You can definitely, or I think you can tell that it's a cross. So it's all good. I mean, in the sense of what it's gonna be. So okay. Little catty corner never hurt nobody. Okay, Bibbles. I think we're there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So we do O for Owen. And then L. Whoops, that L got really big. And B. All right. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.